Cybersecurity is a growing concern for companies around the world. Jay, you are focused on crowdsourced cybersecurity. How exactly does that work?
So basically what that means is we recruit and retain this worldwide network of the best security researchers around the world. Effectively, they are white hat hackers, ethical hackers. We leverage them to find vulnerabilities across our enterprise's customer environments that could be on the application side or on the network side. And they ultimately help them fix those problems to make sure that those vulnerabilities don't eventually lead to a major breach. We put our security research through a very long multi-step process where we look at them from both their skills as well as how trustworthy are these individuals. So we weed out about 90% of the people that come into that process. Beyond the process, we also have technological controls in place that make sure that we can audit the activities of our security researchers. It puts Synack in the middle of all of these engagements to make sure that if a customer needs to understand what is a security researcher doing at any given time, we have a record of that.
Speaking of technology, how are you using artificial intelligence to be more effective with cybersecurity and scale your business?
Artificial intelligence is becoming front and center for us as a company. You can't scale cybersecurity with just people alone. And so what we've built is an artificial intelligence platform that we call Hydra that basically automates our researchers' activity to ensure that for anything we can automate, we find programmatically, and we rely on researchers just for the types of vulnerabilities that can't be automated. Having that hybrid solution of both people as well as technology, I think, is really the future of this industry.
So what specific data does your artificial intelligence use to improve itself?
We think about AI in two different ways. One, what can we automate that our researchers are finding so that we can scale much more efficiently? When you start to think about tens of thousands of customer environments, you no longer can just simply throw bodies at that problem. And so the data that we basically feed that AI is what are our researchers doing that are very easy to replicate using the automation. I think on the other side, we use AI for helping with the noise issue. A lot of automated solutions today are just incredibly noisy, and companies are having a really hard time prioritizing what is relevant in our world, what is exploitable from those issues that are really just informational and that they perceive as noise. And so we're able to provide labeling on that data to determine what is coming out of our automation that we know for a fact is actually a false positive and what is relevant enough that we should pass on to our customers.